Star Wars Celebration 2023. 3 new Star Wars movies announced. Let's get into this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the final topic of the day. Got some new announcements from Lucasfilm, and we're going to see who is excited about it and who is not. They just had their Star Wars Celebration weekend. And again, I'm not a diehard Star Wars fan. I'm just casual, okay? But I do enjoy Star Wars. I am enjoying The Mandalorian season 3, but I'm not admittedly enjoying it as much as seasons 1 and 2. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's just not as good. We have a couple of episodes left in that season, and hopefully they can finish with a bang. But we're going to talk about this real quick right here for the final topic of the day. This is coming from StarWars.com. Star Wars Celebration 2023. 3 new Star Wars movies announced. Let's get into this. Today, during Lucasfilm Studios, they made some announcements with Kathleen Kennedy, announced 3 live-action films on the way. Helming the movies are James Mangold, who did Logan and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. He also did Ford v Ferrari. Dave Filoni, who was doing the Mandalorian and Ahsoka, and Academy and Emmy Award-winning director Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, that did Miss Marvel and Saving Face, is going to be doing a 3rd one. James Mangold's movie will go back to the dawn of the Jedi, while Dave Filoni will focus on the New Republic and close out the interconnected stories told in The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and other Disney Plus series. Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy's film will be set after the events of the new Star Wars Rise of Skywalker and feature Daisy Ridley back as Rey as she builds a new Jedi Order. Now, out of these 3 films, I am excited about 2 of them. One I could give a damn about, and I'm about to tell you. One thing I do not want to see is John Boyega coming back screaming nothing but Rey, Rey. That was disappointing. But let's go on any further into this article. As you can see, wait, did I miss a part? No, I didn't. Wait. Okay. As you can see by all the television we've been doing, we're exploring a lot of different storylines. This really spawns from what George Lucas said years ago, that he created Star Wars to move forward and backward along a mythological timeline, Kennedy said. Now we're looking to broaden that timeline, building a rich future, expanding upon the present, going deep into the past to tell our stories. And we're thrilled to be working with some of the best, most passionate filmmakers on projects that will span the past, the present, and the future. Stay tuned to StarWars.com for more. Now, that's with StarWars.com, pretty much the same thing with Lucasfilms here. And again, I am not a Star Wars expert. I am a casual Star Wars fan. I have not seen Clone Wars or Rebels. I do plan on, watching that. I may cover it too, just like, hey, I'm late to the party type of, recap or something like that. But one of the things that they did announce is this timeline right here. We got the return of not Dawn of the Jedi, the Old Republic, the High Republic, the Fall of the Jedi, Reign of the Empire, Age of Rebellion, the New Republic, Rise of the First Order, and the New Jedi Order. Now, of course, I think it's common sense to say that Dawn of the Jedi at the very beginning on the far left, that is going to be what James Mangold is going to be talking about as far as the origin of the Jedi. Apparently, that's going to be 25,000 years in the past, and I actually have that right here. Later, Kennedy revealed that director James Mangold, Logan, will be directing a feature film set at whopping 25 years before the Battle of Yavin, and what amounts to an origin story for the Force, the singular metaphysic thread that binds together the entire franchise. Talking with Variety after the presentation, Mangold evoked the kind of biblical epics that dominated Hollywood in the 1940s and 50s. That sounds good to me. It does. If we're going to get some prequel stuff, if it's 25,000 years in the past, you can do whatever the hell you want. You don't have to worry about it, this tying into this and tying into that. Okay, maybe we're not going to see Yoda, that wouldn't make sense because even though he does live hundreds of years old, you don't got to be linked to nothing. So you can do whatever you want to do. So that's good. Goes on to say, when I first talked to Kathleen Kennedy about it, I said, I just see this opening to make kind of a Ben-Hur or 10 Commandments about the birth of the Force, Mango said. The Force has become a kind of religious legend that spans through all these movies, but where did it come from? How was it found? Who found it? Who was the first Jedi? That's what I'm writing right now. I can dig it. I can dig it. Maybe we can see Samuel Jackson's great granddaddy. I'm just teasing, but I like that. I like that. I like James Mangold. Like I said, I haven't seen Indiana Jones, the new one, but I have seen Logan, which is off the chain. I have seen the Wolverine movie, the rated R version, which is off the chain. It ain't good as Logan, but both of those are good. And V versus Ferrari is off the chain too. So hopefully, this Indiana Jones film is fantastic. I mean, the people behind the film has seen it, so like it's been tested. So maybe they're like, man, not only has this dude did both of these Wolverine movies that was good, V Ferrari that was good, but with this new Indiana Jones movie is scoring crazy out the wazoo. It's good, it's doing well. It's scoring great. So let's give him the reign of Star Wars as well. So that's good. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. So you guys let me know what you think. Both these projects will push well beyond what audience have come to think of Star Wars, not just in terms of when they're set, but what they're about. No Skywalkers, no Empire, focusing on characters who live within darkness and chaos. For the core fandom, it's enormously exciting. It's filled with the promise of bringing to life time periods that have only existed on the arcane periphery of the franchise. But Star Wars became a decade-spanning pop culture phenomenon, not because of the dense sprawl of its mythology, but because of the imaginative spark of its storytelling and the lovable verse of the characters. And so there you go, right there. I'm excited about that. So they announced 3 movies. That's one of them that I am excited about. Now, I want to look at this again. I would have to assume that the Fall of the Jedi in the kind of in the middle there, the fourth one, that would be episode 3, where the Jedi were, Order 66. And let's see here. And I would say Reign of the Empire, Age of the Rebellion. I would say that's probably around the original trilogy. I don't know. All my Star Wars nerds, geeks, let me know in the comment section. Now, let's see what this is about. This other part right here. Already, the tension between those impulses delighted the core fan base while engaging much broader casual audience has exposed some telling in the cracks of how Star Wars can stretch itself. For the first 2 seasons, The Mandalorian was down the middle of the plate adventure show, tracking the growth bond between its taciturn titular character and its adorable ward Grogu as they explore the galaxy. Season 3 of The Mandalorians, however, has backburned that relationship in favor of diving deep into cultural and religious lore of Mandalore and the diaspora of warriors struggling to survive after the fall of the planet. Talked about Lizzo and Jack Black popping up, and people were upset about that, but we got a Ahsoka trailer that dropped, and that series is coming. We also have Mandalorian season 1, 2, and 3, Boba Fett, and the skeleton crew. I don't know nothing about that, but all of those are going to be coming together for a Mandalorian movie. I think that's amazing. I'm here for that. I really am. I really am. The Boba Fett wound up spending 2 episodes focusing on resolving the massive season 2 cliffhanger from The Mandalorian. On Friday, Lucasfilm hinted that the seaweed pirate Gorian Sharp from Mandalorian's 3rd season will show up on the skeleton crew, as it appears the season 3 finale of The Mandalorian, which will set up a major conflict on Ahsoka. Even Andor, the show that has a great acclaim, set itself apart from the other Star Wars series. And so I'm happy about all this right here. The only thing I'm not happy about is this new Daisy Ridley trilogy, or not trilogy, but movie that's going to bring her back. Now, and director Charmin Aboshinoy, Lucasfilm is also banking that the Oscar-winning documentarian who has never directed a live-action narrative feature, is the right filmmaker to forge Star Wars into a new horizon. I spent better part of my life by meeting the real heroes who are overcoming oppressive regimes and battling impossible odds. I think that's the heart of Star Wars, and that's why I'm attracted to the promise of a new Jedi Order. And I'm attracted to the idea of immersing myself in a Jedi Academy with a powerful Jedi Master. Look, the new sequel trilogy was disappointing. Was it trash? No. I'm still back and forth on which one I like more, the prequel trilogy, or the sequel trilogy. But I'm just not interested in this movie right here. I'm interested in the Jedi, the Dawn of the Jedi, and the Mandalorian movie. But and yeah, we do need to see more movies that take place after episode 9. So will this be considered episode 10? But I gotta be honest with you, I'm just not excited about it. I'm not in love with the Rey character. I don't really care to see her anymore. You know, I rather just them say, hey, we're gonna be coming out with a movie that takes place after episode 9, and don't even bring her up. Make sure that you got the script in order. But I'm just not excited for this. I'm just not. It was really disappointing to me, you know. And so, and then they're making all these announcements, but they always cancel stuff too. What happened to the Kevin Feige and the Taika Waititi Star Wars and everything else? You know, even the guy that directed episode 8, I forgot his name. He was supposed to come back and do something, but what happened to that? So I'm just not that thrilled for it, you know. I just don't really care for it. Did y'all see the Ahsoka trailer? Should we watch it? I did a trailer reaction, but let me know if we should watch it or not. Again, Ahsoka looks better than expected. It does. That weekend special was good and terrible. Hilarious. Ahsoka Tales of the Jedi, season 2, Andor season 2, Dawn of the Jedi got my interest. Right. 60 plus reviews. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I do appreciate it. I really do. I do. Let's see here.
What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. Okay, I'll tell you.
From is awesome. Harold Perinua, I know I'm butchering that name. I'm sorry. Is lead character. You should check it out. We'll see. But if it's scary, I'm not gonna do it. But thank you, 60 plus reviews, for the comment and the super chat. The new 3 Star Wars films are interesting. Right on. I'm here for it. Okay. Hadouken. Down for it. Gotcha. After John called Disney out, I don't see him coming back, but the price is right. You never know. This is true. Thank you so much, Claire, for the $4.99 super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see here. Ahsoka was the only thing that caught my interest, and I'm mad at you. Clone Wars is good. I only watched 1 episode of Rebel, I think. My feelings about this, the last few movies have me thinking we will see what we end up with in the theaters. Right. Just not excited about the episode 10 or whatever it's going to be. If you're going to do a Star Wars film, it better be unique from the saturated Disney Plus shows. Yeesh. Chill spot. I'm kind of on the fence about Star Wars lately. I'm cautiously optimistic about these projects. 100%. Let's see here. Dawn of the Jedi lore was established years ago in the comics, novels, but I think Disney will ignore most of it. Yeah, let's start all the way over. Let's see. Yeah. Absolutely correct. Can't even get excited. Right. Interested in Dave Filoni's film too. Episode 9 was a dumpster fire. I agree. The prequel movies was way better in the original and the sequel. Right. But let's do this right here because I just feel like it. You guys don't mind. But let's just check out this Ahsoka trailer as well, since we're here talking about Star Wars.
Something's coming. Something dark. I sense it.
This is a new beginning. For some, war. For others, power.
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire. We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
It's going down. Shout out to Rosario Dawson. I want her to win, man. I like her as an actress, so I want her to kill it. You know, that gets me the most excited. I'm out of everything right now. I'm excited about her series, Mandalorian movie, and then the Dawn of the Jedi. But this Daisy really coming back. I mean, I don't want it to suck. I hope it's good, but I'm just not excited for it. So, you guys, let me know what you think down in that comment section below. I really would appreciate it. What's going on, Sunny Peach? OG moderator in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Rosario Dawson, yes. Thrawn coming back in live action is a big deal. I know. I don't know nothing about him. I just know he was in either Clone Wars or Rebels, so I need to get on that. I'm hyped for the live action Thrawn already. I'm glad they included the Rebels in the series. I wonder who will be Ezra and his trainer. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But guys, there you go right there. If you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Check it out. We're getting some new Star Wars stuff, and I'm excited for 2/3 of it. I am excited for 2/3 of it.